Hey guys, Jag, welcome to this Facebook Live session. Hope you guys can hear me and see me fine. How are you guys doing this Monday morning or afternoon? Actually, hope you guys doing really well. Look, as I said earlier, we're going to chat about today how to actually market your business in this 2019. What are the things you must do to go out and get that exposure, which is required for your business to get to the next level, right? So here we are. If you are jumping online right now, come and say hi. We're going to have a good amount of chat here and go through some of the really important stuff about your business and how you can grow your business fast in 2019, right? So I'm going to share my screen as well. So some of the things which I'm going to talk about are very basic so that you guys can actually get the concept right before we get into the details. So let me share my screen. Just give me a second. Let me share my screen. And if you're jumping on this, come and say hi. And in the meantime, let me share my screen as well so you guys can see me. Awesome. So here's my screen and let me get started on this. All right, here we are. So let's get into this, right? So if you guys are coming online, come and say hi. And if you guys can hear me fine, can you let me know you can hear me? Right. So let's talk about this, right? So for us to know that, what do we do in 2019? What sort of marketing we must do in 2019? We must understand or come to one basic understanding that we understand what the heck is this marketing thing, right? So everybody's got a different examples of what is marketing, how does the marketing work? But I just want to give you my 2 cents worth. What do I feel? What is marketing, right? A lot of people have big definitions available on the internet. Go back and read any of those books. They have a huge examples of that. But I want to give you my 2 cents. What I mean by marketing is, see, whenever you communicate externally from your business and speak to anybody outside, that's called marketing. So whether you do it intentionally, whether you do it unintentionally, right? So it is still called marketing, right? So what it means is whenever you go out and speak, that's actually marketing. So if you don't have a business today and you have nothing, you're still doing marketing. You're probably not doing for your business, you're doing for yourself, for your job. And for those people who are building their brand, their brand is the marketing, right? They're building their brand by speaking out. So anything you speak externally, it's considered is a marketing, right? Whether you like it, whether you're not, it's just marketing, right? So it means that it doesn't matter what you say, it's considered marketing, right? So but what happens is whenever you speak externally to anybody, people respond back. So what is lead in this regards? The lead is whenever people respond back to your marketing message, whenever they respond to any of those messages which you send out from your business, that's called lead, right? So they are qualified leads, they are not so qualified leads as well. That's a different thing. But today, to begin with, the lead is whenever somebody responds back of those to those marketing messages, that's called lead, right? So now let's look at what is the problem in the marketplace today. So what is the problem, right? The reason people are not buying from you today, they don't actually know what you do. That's the first thing, right? The people are not buying from you today is because they have no idea what you actually do. The second thing is they don't trust you. The third thing is they don't actually believe that you can solve their problem, right? They don't know you, they don't trust you, and they don't believe that you can solve their problem, right? If they know you, if they like you, if they trust you, if they believe what you're saying, that you can actually solve their problem, they come and buy from you, right? Given. So now let's look at it. For you to be successful in this world, for you to be successful, people must know you, right? That's a number one thing. For you to be successful in your business, people must know you. The second is people must trust you. The third thing is people must believe in you, right? They must believe what you're saying. If you're talking about, marketing, let's, for example, if you're talking about, fixing somebody's back, if you're talking about, you selling your life coaching, or selling your business coaching, they must believe in that, right? For them to believe in that, you must believe in yourself first, right? So as we all know that people are going to believe unless you believe in yourself, right? So that's why some people, because they internally don't believe it, they can't actually make other people believe as well. That's different topic. I won't go into the detail of that, but you understand what I mean to say is you must make sure that people know you, they trust you, they believe in you, right? That's the entire concept of marketing. That's why I do the marketing, right? That's why talk about any brand, what we're doing. The reason people build the brands is because people create that trust with that brand, right? So it doesn't matter where you go, which country you go, you're just going to go and select that brand because you trust that brand, you know that brand, you believe that brand, right? You believe in what they do. So really important. So how do we make people know you, trust you, and believe in you, right? How do we do that? And that's where the marketing comes in place, right? And it's really important, right? So the reason people are, we, for us to make anything or take our business to the next level, we must have this in place. We must make people know us. Know us means that they must know what you actually do, right? They must know what you actually do. The other one is we must do something to make people trust us. We must do something. And the third one is we must make or do something so that people start to believe in us, right? So that you do something so people believe in you means that yes, you can solve their problem, because if they don't believe in you, they won't come and buy from you, right? They can know you, they like you, they trust you, but if they don't believe you can solve their problem, they won't buy them. All of these things must happen together, right? So it means that all of these things must happen in a sequence, or they must happen for one client to buy from you. If one of them is missing, they won't buy from you, right? Everything else is like pricing, you know, all the other bits comes later down the track, right? They're not to begin with, right? These are things where we tick boxes, whether you do it consciously or whether you do it unconsciously, but you tick those boxes, right? We all do that. Remember, anytime you've gone and bought something from somebody outside, you ticked these boxes, right? You tick these boxes, because if you hadn't, you wouldn't have paid your credit card, or put your credit card on the website, because if you didn't believe in that, right? So how do we do that? So how do you actually market in this 2019? What do you must do in 2019, right, to make that happen? So remember, the goal is this. This is our goal, right? We want people to know us. We want people to trust us. We want people to believe in what we're saying, right? We want that to happen. Because you want that to happen, what happen is, because you want that to happen, this is where the marketing comes in place. And we're going to talk about the marketing strategies to make it happen. So number one is the perception marketing, right? So perception marketing is exactly the same thing, right? We're going to go in deep after this to understand what the heck is this. But in other words, perception marketing, and the other one is direct marketing. So what is this? Why did I put 50%, 50% on each of that? The reason I did is means that where you must focus. 50% focus on the perception marketing and 50% focus on the direct marketing, right? Don't just focus on one or the other, focus on both, right? And let's go in detail. What do I mean by perception marketing? So the perception marketing, the reason for that is called create a certain perception in the marketplace about you and your brand, so that people know you, like you, trust you. That's it. So this is the marketing, right? So perception marketing is a certain type of marketing method which we use, which creates a certain perception about you and your brand in the marketplace, so that people know you, like you, and trust you. That's what we do, right? For you to understand this entire game of perception marketing, you must understand one concept before that. See, any point in time in the marketplace, there's only 3% of people who are ready to buy. Only 3% of people. Because only 3% people are ready to buy, You don't want to ignore the other 97%, right? Everybody in the marketplace today is trying to speak to that 3% of people, right? Because these are the people ready to buy, right? So because they are ready to buy, every advertisement on social media today is targeting that 3%ers. That's it. Everybody's targeting those 3% people. And because they're targeting that 3% people, the ad cost is going higher and higher because every marketer outside trying to speak to those people. But most people out there, not so clever ones, um, what they're doing is they're sort of ignoring the 97%, because it's supposed to be 97%, not 91%. It's a 97% because they're not ready to buy today. 97% of the people not ready to buy today. You must cater for somebody, right? You cater for them as well. How do you do that? You must speak to them as well through perception marketing. You create certain type of content, certain type of videos, certain type of blogs, certain type of posts which actually say that, which actually does that. Means that you build certain type of perception in the marketplace using content marketing, right? So what we use in our business, we call it authority content quadrant. This is how we do it with any content, right? You must have why type of content, you must have how type of content, you must have, sorry, let me change this, I made a mistake. It's you must have what and must have how type of content, right? This is how it looks like. So you must have why type of content, you must have what type of content, you must have how type of content, and call to action at the end, right? This is how it must look like. So this is a similar to, if you know, the golden circle done by Simon Sinek, the guy who wrote the book Start With Why, right? It's exactly the same, but it's in a content format, right? Where you write content based on that. You do why, you do what, you do how, and you do call to action, exactly step by step, right? Why type of content means that why you do what you do. How, sorry, what type of content is what do you actually do? You could have been doing 50 things, but you decided to do this one thing, right? So what is it? How is, how do you actually do it? What are the steps? Step one, step two, step three, step four. And call to action is you say to them after that is saying, come and buy from me, right? Do something, let them take certain action, download the PDF or do certain things, right? So that's what it means by authority content quadrant. You take step by step and do this work. The other one is called direct marketing. So what is this direct marketing? Direct marketing is something where you actually go and ask people for certain things, right? Come and attend my event, come and buy, or click here to subscribe my email newsletter, click here to join my Facebook bot messenger, come and attend my event. All this is direct marketing. Means that you're telling people to take certain action, making them to take certain action, right? There is nothing, you're not building any perception. You're saying this is what it is, come and buy from me. We have a discount this month, 25% discount. Click the link and get it right now, because that is called direct marketing. Means that it's very specific, it's very direct, and there is a direct call to action against it, right? So that's what direct marketing. So going back step by step, remember this, there are two type of marketing, right? Perception marketing and direct marketing. You must spend 50% time on perception marketing, you must spend 50% time on direct marketing. Most people, what I've seen, they just do direct marketing. Every time this is direct marketing, right? They annoy the hell out of people, and they keep doing direct marketing, and some of them don't even do direct marketing at all, nothing, zero, right? And the only thing they do is just keep putting the content. So you must put the content as well, but along with that you ask people to take certain action, right? This month I've got 2 spots available, come and join now, right? That's what the direct marketing is. Means that you're telling them exactly what they must do, right? Because if you're not doing it, people won't come and buy from you, right? Hope this made sense, right? Because it's really important for you to understand this, for you to grow the business quicker and faster, for you to take your business to the next level, for you to grow this year. These things must happen, right? These are things must happen. What it is, people must believe, right? People must believe, people must know you, what do you actually do, people must trust you, and people must believe in you. If they don't do it, they won't come and buy from you, right? So really important, really, really, really important. Marketing comes after that, because you can use perception marketing and you can use direct marketing to make this happen, right? So hope this was useful. Hope you liked it. If you got any question, please put in the comments. I'd love to answer them. But if you're watching the replay, please put a hashtag and replay. Let me know you watched it and it was useful, right? So, and also we're running this half a day workshop this Friday called the Fast Growth Event, right? If you haven't registered for it, click the link. I'm going to put the link above here as well. Click the link and uh, come along, check it out. It's a half day workshop. We're going to go through so much other stuff along with this kind of stuff, right? So I promise you, right? When you come in there, you'll be blown away with the content. What are we going to talk about? Because nobody's out there talking about this kind of stuff, what we do, right? So not just saying it, you'll see when you come and you'll experience it as well. So come and check it out. Love to serve you for half day workshop. Hope this information was useful, right? So that's it for me today. Thank you. And if you got any question, please put the comments below. Love to answer it as well. See you.